Good morning. It is a Jedi stream. Very special Jedi stream. It's not a very special Jedi stream, it's just special because I'm dressed as a Jedi. That happens. Good morning. It's Mark. It is 11:15 here in London, and this is our 1080 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark. I'm your pilot, and I'll be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. How are you all today? Let's start off by bringing in the frigates. So, in your volume window, what have you got for me? Storage augmentation, units, activated indium, units, Gek relics, salvage frigate modules, units granting antimatter, etc., etc., etc. And some root berries, that's nice. Germinating root berries. Whatever order these in. It's not the order they were in before. Okay, so this is Exy of Trick in the Tail. Another long mission. Units, activated cadmium. Storage augmentation again. Corvex casing, superconducting fibers, vortex cubes, superconducting fiber, thermic condensate. Nice. Activated cadmium, chromatic metal. More units. The thing I'm excited about the most is the thermic condensate. That helps with the production. Okay, Zane of Ubik, what have you got for me? Units, geodesite, units. Good old combat missions. And this is an industrial. Metapherson engine. Yeah, industrial. Units, fusion accelerants, units, Viking effigies, Grantine, geodesite, units, activated cadmium, Grantine, indium, superconducting fiber, iridescent, activated copper, magna gold, activated copper, blah blah. Okay, cool. More stuff. And finally, this will be Newt. Back from a long... Oh no, my apologies, it's Dalriato from Death from Above. I apologise for the mistake. Lots of units, indium, more units. What was this? Combat. Bromide salt, and home. Fine. And that's them all, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Felt like 5. Was actually 5. So let's do some filing. Lots of excess of this stuff. And what do we have to put into storage? Oh, I tell you what I did do. I did this off stream last night. Yesterday was I moved my 3 grey storages to 0, 1 and 2 just to make it a little easier on production. With the benefit of having the oh, and the volume's loud, isn't it? Let me turn that down. That's probably better. Having the units like this, nice and open, meant I could do that. So 0, 1 and 2 are now grey holding units or trade units, and then they're called Huey, Dewey and Louie. And the other ones, the ones that were there, are now in the slots. We've got blue, green. Purple is over here, I think. Well, that's yellow. and that's purple. Because they were in 8, 6 and 4, and it didn't really work. I've also put fuels into the first, that's right, yeah, the first slot the other way. Makes things a bit simpler. Nice and simple. The ones I care about the most. Oh, it's horrible to care about Contra, isn't it? Alright, fusion accelerants, this should be in the first 3, so don't need to go any further. That is a frigate module, that goes into fuels. That's a storage one that can go into the starship. Indium. Yeah. Nice. Geodesite, might as well, or might as not. So it's not there anymore, it's now there. I might think about moving that as well. That's definitely for sale. That's definitely for sale. That's definitely for sale. That. Yeah, that's surplus to requirements as well. As is Magna Gold. Yeah. Blue indium. I don't think. Yeah, this is. Oh, I've got ordinary indium. I need activated. Bromide salt is definitely for sale. These for sale. Copper. That can go away. What's a copper? And iridesite, that's in yellow, but probably too far. No, that's fine. I'll probably use that this morning. If we're lucky on the production, which I think we will be. Definitely got a few helping hands from the frigate missions. Let's pick up the carbon. From these. Pick up the get bit. Come on. There we go. Good. That's all of that. Let's go on the morning roundup. I'm still finding my way around this new layout. It started Atlantis Crossing. So yes, Guatemala. That's not bad. I think it's dialed in now, as best as my Chromie espresso machine can do. I was looking at possibly doing a community milestone. Watched a couple of YouTube videos on those, just to give me an idea of what's required. And I said, when they started producing the community milestones, I did join in at the start, but I thought the rewards weren't very good, so I left them alone. But I may have underestimated it. What it seems to me is a way of... Yes, I mean, maybe this is just the current mission. Your given the opportunity to restart your profile, your gaming experience, but you're guided through an accelerated path of things that you can find in No Man's Sky. Some of those things I don't have. So it would be somewhat beneficial, maybe, to try them out. It's an idea. Picked up the production. Let's see what the settlement visitor has. Extractor Koran was found lurking outside the settlement walls. They claim to be the victim of pirate raid. They asked to borrow weapons so they can seek vengeance. Now, I presume this is Extractor Koran. What's weird is if I assist them, my increased standing is with the Viking. And that is definitely not a Viking, that is a Gek. But of course I'll help out. This settlement can afford 6,330 units. Charity. And as it is a Viking settlement, it means the majority of the people in the settlement will be happy with my decision because my standing has increased. None of this really matters. No. My standing is very high with all the factions. Alright, let's pick up some sulfurine and refuel. Same again here. Not happy with that. What's it called? The plant growing through my wall there. Hazardous? Hazardous flora? Yes. So every time I step into my base, it takes a little nibble out of me. Oh. Okay. Sulfurine picked up. Parking lot next. This is the agriculture. Excuse me. I broke a nail yesterday. And I've just trimmed it back to hopefully stop it splitting all the way down, but it looks like it wants to split all the way down my finger. I don't want that to happen. No. I'm a bit squeamish about fingers. Oh look, it's parking lot. No, we ended up where we intended to be all along. I did learn that if you actually add planters to biomes, those planters also respond to the gather all plants, which I thought was interesting, but I'm not going to employ as a tactic. It looked messy. That's all my goods. Okay. We'll do the production here. He says, oh, look at that. So frost crystal and gamma root are now overflowing their slot. Eight lubricant, 40 panes of glass. Three heat capacitors. I'm doing it the wrong way around, aren't I? But never mind. 3 heat capacitors, 2 unstable gel, 2 acid. Very confusing way of putting these things together. No rhyme or reason. Oh, Streamboo, how are you? Oh, an unable pony. Circuit boards, that's 3. And liquid explosive is 2. There we go. Now, let's nip back over to what we'll need to do, well, at some point, is possibly change these layouts. So Huey, Dewey and Louie are lined up together. These were just thrown down. But I don't really use them that much, so maybe I won't bother. Let's go back to Irregular Apocalypse. A wonderful pirate capital ship. Off stream yesterday I did actually pick up another augmentation for the storage, so it is a bit better. I could do with 2 more. Could do that actually today. Okay, so what are we going to make? Frost crystal is fully blown out, so let's put that in for sale, that block. For those of you playing at home, we already have. No, we don't actually. Huh, okay. Well, I was wrong. So from that full block, let's go to blue-green and do that. And we'll start collecting again. Okay. Brain's not really in. I don't know what it is this morning. Not really with it. I'm just going to sell some stuff right now. Just to try and make my brain slightly simpler. Right, let's get rid of these mesh decouplers, the nip buds, get relics, the vortex cubes, the indium, the magna gold, activated cadmium, granting, gross crystal petals, germinated ghostfoot something, bulbs, chipped bonfire harpoon, Corvettes casings and Viking effigies. Those two, scientific, advanced allies, and manufacturing. Okay, cool. That tidies up the cargo slots a bit better. We've got lots of sulfurine. I'll put that away for now. You know, it's again, this is just my sense of need for order in my morning processes. But what we're going to make, we have lots of excess of those things. Definitely have one quantum processor here, and I've got some fusion accelerants and cryo pumps. Might as well turn those cryo pumps into cryogenic chambers, because that will help. And now we've got cryogenic chambers. We've got one quantum processor, 5 of these. So if I can make 4 more quantum processors, I can make stasis devices. Be better. Okay. So to make that, we need superconductors and quantum no, that's what we make. Circuit boards and superconductors. So we want superconductors. We've got 3 already. And that will make 3 more. Nice. And that will be 4. Nice. And we'll take those out as well, even though we just put them in there. So we've got 4 quantum processors, 5 of those, plus some iridescent or geodesite, one of the two. It's iridescent. So we can definitely make 4 of those and have a little bit of excess. Do we want to make anything more? Liquid explosive plus fusion accelerants. I've got 3 fusion accelerants. And I have 1 there. So 3 of the 3 liquid explosives for 3 fusion accelerants makes portable reactors. Yep. We don't have any more. We could make some, but what would we need to make some quantum processors? Superconductors. So don't. Well, again, have to explain myself each time. This is my stock. This is what we want to keep. don't have any nitrogen salt. We've run out of that. It's not the end of the world. How much nitrogen do we have here? 2683 in excess. How much condensed carbon is this going to eat up? I don't have a lot. It's not hard to find, but it's just a bit dull. Okay, let's do that. So that's nitrogen salt. And nitrogen salt plus thermic condensate. I've got 2 of those. Really does seem those semiconductors, considering what they're worth. Thermic condensate is sulfurine and condensed carbon. I've got sulfurine. At a good supply. Let's put that nitrogen back, take out the sulfurine. Again, this is just for those wondering why I take things out of inventory to mine them. It helps me. It helps me work through the process. So we're going to make what, 6 more? That's 50. Okay, that's all right. That's my sulfurine that I got this morning. And those plus those equal semiconductors. So thermic condensate plus nitrogen salt is semiconductors. I'm going to put that away now. And superconductors, it's enriched carbon I need. Too many carbons. And I've got plenty of those, so enriched carbon and semiconductors equal superconductors. Good. Superconductors go on to make these circuit boards. What do we have? We've got 9 in excess, so that's plenty. So let's make 8 of those. We'll put that one back. I'm going the wrong way. I'm thinking my old ways of doing things. Now, I can immediately make one more stasis device because I've got a cryogenic chamber there. Yeah, and I'll make 3 more fusion igniters. Cool. Let's file some stuff away. These for sell. Lovely. My living glass is alright, it is, yeah. Yeah, that was a good level of production. These are going to sell for in excess of 78 million units, and these will sell for 46 million units. 800. I even think, where are we? Let's see what they're offering locally. 3.1% over stasis devices. Should we have a look and see? So 3.1 for the stasis devices here, and 3.9 for the fused igniters. Let's do a little bit of an experiment. So 3.9 on fused igniters and 3.1 on stasis devices. Let's see. This is just my terminal in my capital ship. I can't remember what the economy is here. Are we in a pirate? No. We're in a advanced technology. Let us nip over to the space station and see what the prices are over there. And then let's go down onto the planet and look for a trade depot. Probably not called trade depot, trading platform. Apparently, trading platform offer better odds than other trade terminals. So locally, so look at that. On the space station, they're not interested in the stasis devices as much. That's minus 1% and minus 4%. So my local trade terminal that I've built on my own capital ship offers a better return than space stations do. Do you know what? That might be a first for me. I don't remember seeing a planet move in orbit. But that is definitely moving. Or is it just my imagination? Feels like it's moving. It's definitely wobbling about. Or is it just the stars are moving in the background? And it's the stars that are moving in the background. Oh, there you go. Maybe it's always happened. It just looks odd to me. The stars, I think, were pretty static, but let's try this icebound moon first off. And let's scan for a trade terminal. Okay, there's two options there. There's the trading post, which is over here. So let's go and see that trading post. Planetary outposts offer greater trade profits than space stations do. But is it just going to be the same as my local trade terminal? I note that the sentinels on this little moon are deharmonized. .9% on the stasis device and 1.9 on the fusion igniter. Okay. But there's another option on the scanner, which is to search for surges. What is a trade surge? Trade surge, Buckian system, collect in-demand goods. This is the Buckian system to take advantage of a trading surge. So it's got 3 hours. I presume the Buckian system is nearby. Does that pop up on my... There's the Buckian system. So that searches your local cluster. 3 stars. But what's it trade searching in? It makes me question those stars now. Are those stars variable? Do they change? I'm into a war. Let me get back in the ship. Divert everything to shields. And we will get beneath the shield end. Okay. Let's have a look at this one. That seems to be the way for. Oh, well, that seems to be the way for me to do it, at least. No, I'm on somebody else's freighter. It's C-class. I'm not going to pick it up, am I? I have a rule. If I'm on someone else's freighters, I don't use the lifts. Theft, Anthony Leemores. I will. I mean, just to confirm my findings, I will have a look at the Dreadnought, but yeah, it's a C-class. If I compare it, it's just not as good as mine. Yeah. So yeah, pay me in bounty. Gave me loads of units, 6 million. Didn't get anything else. Okay. I'm going to blow this up. I'm just wondering. That's what you get when you mess with the big boys. Thanks, Neil. Oh. Recruit pirate frigates, it says. Now these are the pirate frigates. And they're not talking to me. Approach pirate frigates to recruit survivors, civilian save from piracy. Well, I don't know. I'm going to blow up the freighters now. So maybe I don't go in for a reward next time. And finally, do I get anything for that? Oh, there's still one left. I'm just sitting there, not attacking me, but... Apart from the option to buy the freighter, that was it? There's no other communication. Cool, okay, right, so here we are in this. Let's have a look at the mission text. Trade surge, Buckingham system. A surge in the trading activity has been detected in the Buckingham system. Sell goods generated by a mercantile economy for an increased profit. One in space, blah blah blah, across the galaxy map. Access the galaxy map, follow the mission path to return to the Buckingham system. Current profits from trading surge is 0. So, what it's saying is if you go to a mercantile economy and buy cheap goods, it will... Well, apparently I've already collected in-demand goods. So let's go to the space station, even though the property isn't going to be... Or I could just bring my freighter in, couldn't I? Don't do no harm. So next pirate freighter, this is a promise to you and me. We will just blow it up. We won't take the reward. We'll see what happens. Alright. Hello, Buckingham system. Alright, is that what they mean? Okay. That was advanced materials. Okay, that's what that does. And it's an open window to do that. Okay, interesting. What's this system like? We're just a bunch of unknowns at the moment because I haven't got my planetary probe here. Sub-Zero moon, looks shiny. What's that one up there? The rings. Supercritical. Yeah, poisonous. Another supercritical planet. This big one here is Upissa, radioactive abomination. That was the shiny one we saw. There's another one around the corner by the looks of it. There, looks like a moon. You going to register? Doesn't look too exciting. Yeah, it looks like a dead rock to me. Dusty moon. Okay. Well, that happened. These planets don't really fill me with a lot of inspiration for travel. It's interesting that freighter is still on my scope. I'm just going to pop in and say hello. I presume there isn't a reward waiting here, is there? SS5 Wajimat. It is a A-class freighter. It's Korvax. Welcome, Divergent Entity. Korvax Freighter can provide superior Hoya delivery Appalau. Probability of success highest in Galaxy. Considering they're a collective, they're very good at selling. An air of weary authority clearly marks this being as the freighter's captain. So they're not interested, and I just blew up the pirate fleet that was trying to attack them. 34 slots of storage and 20 yeah, my freighter is just over the top of this. Better, over the top is not the right word, but we have 38 cargo slots and 20 slots of technology. I can't see which ones are supercharged here, but I can see none. There's probably one, but no, I'll decline. Slightly put out that my trading price is only 74 and theirs is 142. Now, why is that? I've got better fleet coordination, I've got better storage space, my warp efficiency is the same, my hyperdrive range is obviously set by these upgrades. No. Sorry, dude. Have a good day. And I get no reward. No reward can kill us now. That's not the right lyric. let's... I was thinking about jumping. But what we'll do is... go back to... my capital ship first. I think I'm finished with that system. Okay. We've not been to this frosty moon. We've been to this, we've found all the animals on it. So I might just nip down to that frosty moon. Giddy away. And yeah, go on, let's just nip down and see if we can pick up the creature bonus. Where is it? Why is that? Where is it? There it is. We will go back to that trade outpost. One minute 20. I think we can do better than that, don't you? We get out of the atmosphere. We will. There we go. Stay out of the atmosphere, it'll be much quicker. It hasn't fully materialized. Oh, there we go.
Extreme temperature detected. Extreme night temperature detected.
Am I not? Oh dear me, what am I like? What a mess. So, I thought that that's minus 5.7. That's plus 1.8. Okay, well, I'm not going to sell that. I might look for animals. Semi-translucent walker. Some flying things here. 2 flying things at least. 3 of 12. Got an unknown building just over. Oh, it's a quite cold out by the looks of it. Let's put some frost shielding in place.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
While I'm here, I'll top up my heat protection.
Recharge.
Anything's at 0. It's mine. Anything not at 0 can get down to 0 before I have to refill it. So where's that building? Over there. Let's go for a run. Oh, it's a traveller transmission tower thing. Where's the flag? First off, I'll bring the my ship over here. Shelter. There's the trading post I just came from. Considering that there are 12 animals, there's not a lot around. 2 flying things and a walker, and yes, maybe they don't like the weather. But I can't see much. What is... Let's have a look at the descriptions. Uncommon flying during the day. I like this guy. One of the flying things is a spring. Wow. Okay. This is quite anomalous, isn't it? I've seen translucent bodied things before. Yeah. I think the word mammatus might be used, should have been used to describe this thing. That's a flying animal. Okay. And I don't think I've seen the spring. The storm is clearing. Let's see if that improves our visibility somewhat.
Extreme temperature detected.
There's another flying thing. That's 4. Alright. Flying Springs. I've never seen anything like that before. What are the other ones? Underwater, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an underground, 2 undergrounds. I do know there's a cave right here. You're new. Underground and underwater?
Extreme water temperature detected.
I mean, it's a very small pool.
Units received. Extreme temperature detected.
See, rare underground living things are very hard to find. I don't believe rare ground always active. We got the uncommon one, which was this guy. But that one, rare underground, that's going to be more challenging.
Units received.
I really should mine more cobalt, so so used to it being an abundant material around on almost every planet. Anything with caves, really.
Units received. Extreme water temperature detected.
No, that's the end of that cave. It's very pretty, though.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Okay. Now, prior to Worlds 2, water was water, and there was no variation in the conditions of that water, to my knowledge, or very little. There seems to be a lot more now. So the temperature of the water, it can also be toxic and have other qualities. Yeah, let's get some cobalt. cobalt is, again, as I said, one of the elements that is pretty easy to find because stalagmites and stalactites seem to be made of cobalt. You're both the same, aren't you? Yeah. All the same animal type. Not the same animal, obviously, but they're all related, all same species. Yeah, I'm not going to hang around here. Trying to find rare underground animals is not hard, just takes a lot of time, and I'm not prepared to spend my time diving around in caves for it. So what we'll do, I'm gonna jump and to clarify what I mean by jump is we're going to take my capital ship and warp as far as we can to a black hole system, and then with my spaceship I will dive into that black hole and move slightly closer to the center of the galaxy. And see what we find along the way. If we want to make as most from the journey as possible, we will need to make some detours because black holes seem mostly only appear in yellow stars systems. It's not exclusive, but I worry, Doyne. Oh, we've got a lot of methane. Let's pop that in this storage container. Jolly good. Alright, let's save. And let's move on. Three. Coming into range now, into the that's out of jump range. What about that's out of jump range? Just need to pull back a bit to 3.6. Dutong Hunan. Fairly standard system. It's a genetic yellow star. 2 stars. It's at war. Let's go. Oh, I do like it when you get a front view. Oh, fine, now give me the rear view. Should have taken the picture when I had the opportunity, but I didn't. So here we are in Dutong Hunan. Hunan, I should say. Not Hunan. 3 solar stellar bodies. We've got an isotopic planet here, which is radioactive, scalding with aggressive sentinels, and foggy. They don't sound very appetizing. There's the black hole. Yeah, let's go just dive in straight away. Before we do, just check the galactic map. We are 574,499. Now, one of the things about the old galactic map is if you highlight an object, click, right? Galactic is showing up as 574,450, 499, whatever. If I unselect it and move the camera into that star, which is about there, it's actually 392, 574,392. But is that the camera position or what? Or is that object there in the distance? Obviously, these things aren't. And I presume it's from the camera position, but it'd be better if you selected something. Yeah, because if I go around it, the value changes. So it's the camera position. And I don't think that's necessarily helpful. Okay, 574 odd 450. But as long as your measurements are done from in the same way, it'll give you a clearer indication. I don't think I've taken a thumbnail picture yet. I haven't seen anything worth thumbnailing. Where we at? Okay. Resuccedober. From black hole to distance, it was 353. But nearer to the center, 568. It's about, yeah, we're jumping about 7,000 light years. Still out on the fringes by the looks of it, but closer, ever closer. Let's bring in my freighter, the capital ship. We want to abandon that mission now. We're no longer in. Really? We've got a hostile. You really want to take me on? Righteous thief. Inqueon. Pathetic impullover. Yield units or we shall fire. Pay or you and your pathetic craft shall burn. Look at my pathetic craft. I mean, you're going to regret this, aren't you? I'm not doing this just because I can't say your name. Yeah, bring him on. Let's get a lock on one. There's a lock on one. Just one more ship to deal with. Mighty pirate yarn. Trying to make sure all my shots hit the target. I mean, what a stupid attempt at piracy that was. I appear in the system. This thing appears right beside me. And you think 3 tiny vessels can take it on? To be fair, I did just take down one of these by myself. So they are vulnerable to attack, without a doubt. I get that. Let's nip aboard, activate the planetary probe. So these ships are massive. I don't know if you ever read the books of Ian M. Banks. I highly recommend them. They are superb. But yes, they talk about the ship size. Once you get, when you become a spacefaring nation and start building your own ships in space, size becomes less of a problem. Size is an issue for us to build spaceships on Earth because of gravity, and we need fuel to get that bulk, that mass into space, where it becomes less important. Because you can start dealing with lower gravities. So once you become a proper spacefaring culture, society, and start building your actual space station in space, you can make massive vehicles. Gravity is still an issue, obviously, because massive bodies create gravity. But it certainly alleviates the problem of just trying to get it off the planet. So that, I mean, will I see that in my lifetime? No. Not in my lifetime, but yours possibly. Quite possibly your lifetime. You might see the creation of vessels in space or even on the moon. Alright, so what do we have? We have desolate, high energy, caustic, lifeless, this sounds hymal, and flourishing. All right, well, there's flourishing. Shall we go to the flourishing planet? This is Aniungum. All right, let's do that. Before we move on, I am going to abandon this. I mean, I don't think I can get rid of it, but I don't want to be reminded of something that I'm not really caring about. We'll do that. Right. Caustic. And what delta? So where's the ecliptic? It's here. All right. It is the local planet. Let's go to the sunny side. Can we fly now? Thank you. Looks like there's a settlement right there. Yep, and it's a transmission tower or observatory. Has free parking. Painfully hot rain. How was your holiday? Where did you go to? Aniuncum? Oh yeah, was it nice? Oh yeah, I mean, the rain was painfully hot, but still nice. Very, very rose. This effect with the leaves fluttering is very nice. That's relatively new as well. Oh, red dot. Hello, you. Just standing there in the painfully hot rain. Yeah, very atmospheric. What else have we got? Anything? Oh, we got some flying things. Two of 11. There's 3 of 11 right there. There's 4 of 11. There's 5 of 11 if I can get that one that's just over the crest. I don't think I can, so let's pop over and say hello. The hot weather will boost my thingies, my jetpack. Whatever it is, it's tiny. Hello, mate. Yeah. There's something to eat. So that's 6 of 11. Yeah, you can have some food as well. There you go. And you. I'm dishing it out today. So 5 types of animal left to discover. Obviously we've not been underground or in the water. Painfully hot at minus 16 degrees, by the way. Viking, gra gra, console, dehooks. The warrior looks up from a screen of flashing alerts. They bare their teeth at me, quivering with a barely contained fury. Pathetic interloper, leave, warrior, busy with facility security breach reports. Death, death. To me, it is clear my presence is barely tolerated here. The warrior's hand reaches to its weapon. See, offer to hell is not going to go down well. Not with a Viking, I don't think. I could stare. I'll leave. Let him continue.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Let's operate the observatory. Well, you're not very good at the security breach reports. Maybe you're filling out the security breach report about me walking into your observatory right now. Maybe that's how motivated you are. All right, the The observatory is run down, bearing the scars of blast, fire and disuse. It appears to be once been a refuge for an organisation calling itself the Cult of Nile. They were scanning many worlds for an unknown purpose. Death found them first. Oh, first. The symbol of a crimson orb is scrawled across every machine. Through it all, it offered me protection, a lot of love and affection. Whether I'm right or wrong. A beacon blinks across the screen. A code appears to be needed to decipher its point of origin. 237992377923. So we're just taking the last digit and put it first. So it would be 3792. Ta-da! I punch in the code, and I'm rewarded with something that's not on this planet. Great. It is off planet indeed. I'll do my stock transfer. Yeah. Again, this probably was something that maybe Hello Games thought would be more of a thing. Never was developed into anything else. Seeing if the improving weather has brought any more animals out. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. So we have a look at what's left. We've got some underwater. It's 3 underwaters. 4, 5. So they're all underwater. So no point in having a look around. Let's get in my ship and look for an ocean. I didn't remember seeing anything about north, south, east or west or I might even leave and have a look from space. Let's just put a bit of pulse engine between me and the planet. I should do it. Well, that looks very rocky, doesn't it? There might be there's some water over here. Cool, okay. Quite dissonant, this planet, isn't it? Is it dissonant? Maybe not. This looks like a nice place to land. Any settlements nearby I can use their parking? No? Alright. Can't see anything. I'm going to land here. In your own time. Thank you. Motor back in. There's one of them. There's another. Way in the distance. Well, I say that, it's not actually far away. It's just a bit small. There we go. So that's 3 of them. Just need 2 more. There's 1 of them. We just got 1 more to find. Okay, there's 1 left. And I've known there's underwater, but rare, underwater, always active. So it's just a case of swimming around. Well, there's a building over there, which I will head towards. I don't see any other red dots. But maybe me... Oh, we are floating in space. Ladies and gentlemen, we are floating in space. The plaque is cold and silent. The saga of the Viking has concluded. Yeah, sure. So let's learn some words. My knowledge of Viking increases. And I learnt the word yet. Nice. Hi guys. Let's nip ourselves out to the centre. Splosh. Ploof. Which way should I head? I will head... Well, that's moving, in theory, in space. Come on, just 1 more. I know you're rare, but... Oh! And there you are. Job is done. Let's then land on this rock here. Lovely. And we can either bring my ship to me. How far is it away? 828. I'm not going to really discover that much along the way, am I? So I'll bring the ship to me. Let's park it nicely. Why? What's wrong with that? There we go. It's not the nicest bit of parking, but it'll do.
Storm clearing.
Cool. Well, that's that done. That means I earn 2,750 nanites. Bonus. I think we're pretty much done here. The other planets didn't sound very interesting to me. Shall we carry on? Pressing the wrong buttons here. Yeah, a yellow star with dissonance. Shall we look for a purple one nearby? Do some filing. Some geodes to pop open. Wherever they've gone, they've gone. I tell you what I feel I should do. Is just go and pick up some gamma root. Just to push that into a full block. Because it's there, it's just on the cusp, and I'm putting my agriculture creates gamma root, but then I use that gamma root for production. So it's only going up a little bit each time. I think it's about 50 or 100 units. So it would still take a few days to get to the point of it being properly full. Isn't it weird the way my mind works? I could just sell it as is. But no, I must fill it up. Alright, there's some gamma root. Runley Woo Sigma. Runley Woo sounds like a 1930s tiny village in the Cotswolds. Are you from Runley Woo, are you? You're right. Ah, yeah. Can't say I like it myself, but you know, it's alright here in Falkar. So, Runley Woo Sigma is high energy, gamma root, frost crystal, copper, fungal, copper. Yeah. Let's have a look for Runley Woo Sigma out there in the good blackness of space. Ah. Okay, we can give me a little wave there, that was nice. He's having a good day. That's the moon. And what delta? Yeah, I can't see. I need to be in my ship. Use my scope. There's Running with Sigma. Let's head for the sunny side. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Now, for reasons, Hello Games have decided that the majority of planets will look grey from space. I think that's kind of overdoing the cloud cover, I think. I think they should back off on the cloud cover, but maybe it makes it much easier from a texture perspective. Just to have a there should be settlements, I would have thought. No reason why not. And as if by magic, a settlement appears. Difficult to see what's going on down there. It's just a flag. Oh, it's a planetary depot. Oh, and it's... What are the Sentinels like here? Regular patrols. They should be alright. And what we're looking for is gamma root. I will pick up some animal scanning. There's an animal right there. This guy is getting in the way of it. No, it's 4 of 6. And that's very close to completion, isn't it? Let's see if I can... There is a storm going on, which is going to limit my visibility somewhat. There's another dot. That makes it 5 of 6. Can't see any gamma root. It's the storm clearing, it is. Nope, scanned that one already. Alright, I'm coming. Ship's just over here. I'm not sure why I'm defending this, but might as well. Well, he's stuck in a rock, isn't he? There's one of them. There's two of them. Why are the interceptors coming? I'm killing pirates. Well, they've got the wrong end of the stick, haven't they? Well, I'm being fired upon by sentinels by the looks of it. Yeah, sentinel interceptor, you are gone. It's gonna fly off. Get out, thank you. Done? Right. This is where we were. We haven't picked up any gamma root. We've still got one animal to find to complete the creature bonus. Let's get back outside the ship. There's a settlement, that'll do. Just a flag by the looks of it. There's the final creature, just over this hill. You guy, a stalker. Right, gamma root. He says scanning a rock. Should be relatively easy to spot as well. Tall, glowing things.
Hello. How's it going?
Hey Delta, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Alright, look. We've got the creature bonus. Get that. Nicely done. One time you're looking for something.
I'm okay. Enjoying a little radiator.
Yeah, just a little bit of radiation. I just popped down to pick up some gamma root just to top off one of my storage slots. I'm going to go to the dark side of the planet. I am on the dark side of the planet. There we are. Maybe it will make it easier to see.
Warning. Threat detected.
Really? Who's that?
Hostile ships approaching.
Finding gamma root gave me trouble last night.
Oh, come on.
Hostile ships depleted.
Don't know if it was worth it. It shouldn't be too hard to find though. They glow right there. There you go. Sorted. And I just need, how much do I need? Less than 1,000. $100. I picked up some pulpy roots. What were you getting up to last night, Delta? Let me know if it's alright to call you Delta. Cool, there we go, camera root. $9.5.
The Titan expedition needed gamma to make lubricant.
Ah, yeah. I was looking at that. I say I've not done any of these community things before. Well, if I have, it was a very long time ago when they first started out. Do you know what? I've got a simpler way of doing this.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
A much simpler way of doing this. But I did get the creature bonus, so I'm not going to complain about that. What I can do is use one of my old bases. I felt like somebody was firing at me then. I need 600 or so. And I've got plenty growing, so I might as well just use that. Yeah, I was looking at what you need to do. Well, not the actual bits. I had a look at that, but I'm trying to forget it. So it's more of a surprise. But what I need to prepare to do the Titan community milestone, or whatever it's called, expedition, I need to prepare money, nanites, probably sodium, oxygen and carbon, and shielding. You can take some tech over as well, so kind of want a bit of ship shielding, well, technology, a bit of exosuit technology. Multi-tool gets cloned, but does it continue to have all of its upgrades? Don't know. But yeah, it won't be today, but I will definitely interested in doing it, trying it out, because I would pick up some things that I don't have. I don't have a fishing rod. I don't have.
I'm playing it on the new save.
Right. Yeah. I think I might just continue my existing save. I know that's risky, but you know, I like the risk. I'm not on permadeath or anything like that, because there's no way I'd die. I would die very quickly. I'm too much of an idiot.
They reward you with everything you need. Fishing rod, for example.
Yeah. That's it. That's enough. Yes. That's all I need. So put that in there for sale. Put that down there. Oh, jobs are good, and that won't work from here. As I'm here, might as well do the rest of the harvest. Oh, get off the ladder. Off. Good lad. Back to here. Yeah, so I need to create a starter pack, really. A survivalist starter pack. So pyrite. If I go for an ordinary ship, pyrite and sodium, and then lots of money. So if I make a load of fusion igniters, which I can do. Do I not have a pulpy root already? Obviously not. Flesh robe. The coiled remains of a hungering tendril's digestive tract. Is it actually consumable? It's not. Everything else is consumable. That's not actually a food, is it? I'm going to pop that in the purple storage container over here. And then I can put pulpy roots. Please welcome pulpy roots. Gone around the horn. Creature egg, tall eggs, but it doesn't look like an egg. Tell you what, I don't need all these larval cores. I might as well just refine them. Let's turn those larval cores into nanites. That gives me another slot. It's not an egg. Fair enough. Kind of should be up here with the other green bits, but if I were to do that, if I did see that, doesn't seem right to me. No. Let's swap that with that. And that with that. That with that. That with that. And that with that. I'm just amassing this stuff. Don't actually do anything with it. I know, and I think in the Titan you have to do some cooking as well. All right. We shall. Let's. Do I have it? Yeah. That can be sold. Let's have a look around our local stars and see if there are anything worth looking at. See if we've got any. Oh, got on a different ship. Never mind. Is the ship all right? The ship's okay. I've got 2 stored augmentations. I do leave my ships in the right state. Well, it makes them easier to fly around, I suppose.
Yes, there is cooking. They seem to use these expeditions to introduce new update items, like the Tinchester.
Let's have a look at the local map. Well, it is alarming. Viking is red. But it is yellow, isn't it? So that's purple at war. Decking, let's go there. I way prefer the purple screen to the green screen. Okay. Just, oh, I do have an AR carrier fragment. Yeah, let's do another. One of these. Let's see what kind of freighter we find. Now what I'm told is if you pop this into your refiner here, that will override the seal, please. Thank you. Now I can remove this. Oh, there were two in there. Put them in there. Not happy with the placement, but oh, that's new. Excuse me. No, nothing there. Well, that's nice. I mean, it's not actually useful for me, but I wonder if it's a good sign for a good reward. I don't know. 10 rooms to map. Get off the ladder, fool. Oh. Oh, we're going deep. Get rid of those. What's firing at me? I saw 2 more Sentinel drones. There's one. Is that all of them? I think so. Got the records terminal access. Access the crew manifest, please. Thank you. These lovely people are dead only. Head only. Just the head of the Viking Armstaser. Yeah. Okay. That's the crew manifest. Gort. Let's put heating unit on. Door that way. There's a... Yeah, I won't do much. Scavenging. 876.3 AI memory encrypted, decrypting. Probe report for AI control officer pin. Value of body parts average. Immune functionality extremely low. Diligence very high. Conclusion. Backup test candidate. Alright, so there's a door that way. There's 2 more. Sentinel drones. Alright, let's not go, we've read that, through the door. What the hell is that? This is this cargo manifest, that's... Oh, I've got the mainframe access card, good. So there is a door here, but it's 0, so this will just lead to some cabin crew quarters or something like that. Oh, can't see anything. Too important. That's 3 of read that. Alright, the door was over here. Let's top up my freeze.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I don't know how long it's been doing that. The hazard protection actually illuminates with what's active. Kind of like that. Maybe it's more important when you don't have shielding. I've read that one, haven't I, yet? Alright, on to the next room. Where are you? Fire on me. I'm just, plundering your abandoned freighter. I don't see what you should be so angry about. Yeah. Let's go into that. No slime on the doors though. No heater? The rewards you get from these are pretty random. We go deeper. I don't think we've got a cred yet. An IDE or a crew member. Can't see anything. Nope. There's a log snippet. Internal memory decrypting. Put follow-ups. Oh, probe report for Lieutenant Moorhay. Computational ability below average. It's me. Probe awareness very high. Very aware of his probes. Value of body parts average. Surplus to needs. That's nice to know. There's a door this way where I think it's a 0 door. It is. I don't know why I looked around the corner then. It's not going to help me. Nothing flying around here. Cool. Let's salvage these bits and bobs. Now, as much as I do enjoy survival, or survival horror, let's call this sort of mini game what it is. I would like the ability to move a little bit faster than this walking through treacle that you get. That's probably the main frame. Yeah, there it is. Over there. Pick up some oxygen. Don't do any harm. There's one. There's another. There was another one over there as well.
I need survival in Quebec to complete all the achievements.
What, on the Titan? Pesky. I do like these sort of floaty helmet things.
On Steam, there's like 30 achievements, just to go.
Ah. There is another log snippet. Location tracking for Liquidator Sonku. Personal bioscan detected 30 days in the observatory. 25 others present. Biometric readout indicates apparent internal configuration. I definitely have completionist tendencies. I think computer games generally try to manipulate that.
Exactly.
Alright, okay, let's activate the mainframe. Private mainframe access denied. Captain's DNA required for access personal log, which I don't have. Shipwide bioscans. Indicate severe incident status. Override available. Indicate captain's fate to begin. Deceased. Input accepted. Log record the captain as incapacitated, I think it is. I have junior navigator owns credentials apparently. Credentials accepted. I am Now the temporary commander. Date stamp 2067.7. We were promised battle. We were promised vengeance, but all we found was quivering survivors. Heretics. All gra. What sport can there be in such an act? Date stamp 2080.8. Another skirmish. Still the machines follow. Gra. How I wish we could fight with their strength, their might. Kirk preserve us. Date stamp 2084.8. We have obtained a working Sentinel vessel. Its core, systems damaged, its weaponry intact. Gra! No more will we run and hide from mere machines. I have ordered the crew to integrate our discovery into our own freighter's components. Date stamp 2079.9. Seems like we're going backwards. The Sentinels now leave us alone, or was it 6-8? Not 8-6. The Sentinels now leave us alone. They even aid us as if we were one of their own. I must tell the fleet this discovery. I must tell them of our victory. That is the captain's log. That's a 0 door. We go through this one. I feel I've already done this. No. Nothing lurking in the rafters. Scavenge, scavenge, scavenge. And scavenge. Okay. We are 8 out of 10 spaces, so this will be 9. Probably some... no, doesn't look like it. There's another log. Well, now I'm the captain, I don't need to do these. It's whatever. It's just flavor text. Seems like a fairly simple freighter. Okay, fine. Put the heaters on. I've got my window at home open so I can hear the local wildlife. And I don't mean the children. Yeah, but we're getting some weird birds today. Alright, so we're going to fabricate the technology upgrade just to see what it is. And then I might come through again off stream to get the bulkhead. It is an A-class unit, that's not bad. Operate the teleport. Let's see if that A-class is
sanctuary, and there's a lot
nice.
listening right now.
I live quite near the river in London. Dirty old river. we get lots of goals around here. Did I bring my freighter into this? I didn't. I will do. Well, not near you guys, obviously. Take up. There we go. That looks like a nice space. I saw the warp signature just there, but
So, your weather is improving there in London.
oh yeah, it's a beautiful day here in London. We've got some very high cirrus cloud giving you a bit of haze. I mean, that's really high, but no alto or cumulo clouds. The sun is shining. What does the temperature say? (16 degrees). That's not bad for a March Saturday. Cool. Right, let's have a look at the.
I'm in Florida wishing for some rain. It's so thirsty here.
Whereabouts in Florida?
St. Augustine.
Oh, I don't know it. So where was that A-class upgrade? Here it is. So let's install this.
In USA.
Is he really? Well, that's
Yeah.
blown up that.
564.
Wow. That's pretty good going. Alright, so this offers 182 light years and 100% warp efficiency. That one obviously looks like it is vulnerable. Let's store that technology. Oh. I might have to shut my window in a second there. So that was. Let's see what else I can do. What is it? 43618 here. Four, 443. That's better. Well, let's move that one. 4443. 4465, even better. That's got 200. 182. So that's better there. 246, 300. Okay. That's cool. That was worth it. My inventory is in an utter state. Let's move and stack that to my exosuit and tidy this up.
I need to farm some derelicts for freighter tech.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good way of getting upgrades for your freighter. And if you have one of these, these emergency signal scanners. They say single use, which they are if you use them properly. But if you tune the signal in your normal way, press the square button, fly out with pulse drive, and when you land on the freighter, when it finds the freighter, pop it into your personal refiner if you have one.
Very expensive to buy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've got spares. If you could get online, I've never done this by the way, I've never given items to other players, but yeah, I've got spares. And if you get online, and you can get to me or I can get to you, I can give you this. I think, right? I can do that, yeah? Because you only need one. You do the tuning.
That's very kind. Thanks. I'm not on Game and
Okay,
Computer.
well, the offer's there. I mean, as I say, I've got more than I need, and you only need one, and you can reuse the same one each time. So tune, find the freighter, land on the freighter, pop that, whatever it's called, into your refiner, into your personal refiner. If you haven't, get a personal refiner, of course. And then when you open the door, once the door is being opened, you can bring it out of your refiner, back into your inventory, and it's like it's never been used. Which means you can go either, you can recycle those goods that if you find a good freighter, you can keep going round, fly away, then reactivate it, and it will find that freighter again, or just use it at another system, because they're not linked to any system, they're just there. So wherever system you're in, it will find the abandoned freighter for that system. So yeah, definitely worthwhile getting one.
Gotcha. Good tip. Thanks.
All right, let's tidy this up. No problem, absolutely no problem at all. My neighbour thinks now's the time to play some music, which is fine. I'm not complaining. That can go. Fusion cores can be sold. Storm crystals can be sold. These can go here. I don't think these are of any value to me. No. That can be sold or handed in. Hadol cores I do want to store because I am like that. Spark canisters can be sold in mining economies. Oh, unstable plasma, that's nice. I've got plenty here, but a little bit of storage there. That Viking dagger, I was going to say Viking Vagger then. Doesn't need to be there. Alright, that can go there. That's looking a bit better. I've got two more. I've got loads of them. Let's pop these in my... Why am I doing that? Come here. Back to your exosuit. And I've got some projectile ammunition. Do I really need this? It's very easy to make, just ferrite dust. I'll put it here. That's tidy. That's tidy-ish. Alright, let's see what I can sell. Let's try using a trade terminal. Storm crystals can go. Stasis device just below price. That gamma root can go. That Viking dagger can go. 0.3%. Go on, away with you. And I want to go to mining and manufacturing for those two. Let's have a look at a space station. Seymour's a 12 is a mass production. There's only adequate economy, but it'll be enough. Oh, coffee was good, but yeah, I do need to make some lunch. Let's sell bromide salt. Still 0.3 down. I mean, 77 million units for sure, but mining and scientific. So mining is still worth having a look at. There's mining, affluent, that sounds good. I mean, it could be copyright strike for this music, we've got no idea. I was kind of surprised when listening or watching back the VODs. When my washing machine was on, how much noise you could actually hear on the stream. My washing machine is definitely loud, but smart canisters, let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of those fusion cores. I think we can still do better here. I think if we go back to Teniank Prime, my apologies, Teniank, for pronouncing your name wrongly. That's a high-tech economy. Well, I think they might like those high-value items. I might be wrong. Her 1% down. What's that? Scientific. And I know you don't get the best odds aboard a space station, but okay. Yeah, once I've sold this last few things, I think we'll call this session done. Let's see what gum odds we get here. 1.4%. That was worth it. And the superconducting fibre. Cool. Do I want to expand? I don't think I do. Let's put me back on. No. No. There we go. Irregular apocalypse. Not an irregular apocalypse. It was very irregular apocalypse. Everyone turned to cheese. Bad cheese. Mouldy old cheese. Not the good mouldy cheese, but the bad one. It was a disaster. Alright. We're here. Oh, I'm going to send my frigates out, aren't I? Let's do that. Navigator Axel, how are you today? Hello, Captain Friend. Joyous day for the fleet. I have charted new expedition routes. Okay. 5-star combat. There we go. Let's do the 1-star combat. Del Riato from Death from Above can join up with Airtight Garage. Plenty. And now 2 more ballast and an industrial. Industrial can be player of games and see what? But yeah, no, Clartu. 4 stars over 2. Off you go. This balance expedition 1 star can go to Newt. And finally, Lycan and Patlabor. Oh, I've just run out of fuel. How about that? I have more. It's fine. I wonder if I can do this better. Still requires fuel. Alright. Lazy, but it's fine. We'll have to make some space fuel soon, because that's everything I've got. Off they go. Cool. Okay, I think that's my lot for today. We will be back tomorrow. Same time, 11 o'clock, London, GMT. Hope to see you then. And have a great weekend.